Hi and welcome to the fifth session. Today we want to do Surya Bhedana Pranayama. It's a warming and energizing pranayama. Sit in a comfortable position. I recommend easy pose or Sukhasana. Place your left hand on your left knee and palms open to the sky. Place the tip of the index finger and middle finger of the right hand in between the eyebrows. Press the left nostril shut with your ring finger. Take a deep breath and feel the lines press down on the right nostril with your thumb after inhalation. Now release the pressure of the ring and index finger on the left nostril to exhale and empty the lungs. At this point, you have completed one round of Surya Bhedana Pranayama. So inhale through the right nostril. Retain the breath as long as comfortable. Exhale through the left nostril. Repeat the pranayama for 8 to 30 rounds. Avoid to do this technique in summer or hot weather, during indigestion and acid reflux, illness and fever, hypertension or cardiovascular problem, and anxiety. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's get started. Stay in Tadasana or mountain pose. Inhale and raise your arms above your head. Slightly lean to the right side. Stay here for 5 breaths. Now come back to the center. Inhale, and as you exhale, lean to the left side. You should feel the stretch between your ribs. Inhale, as you exhale, bend forward to a forward fold, Uttanasana. Stay here for a few breaths. With an inhale, push your fingertips or your palms down and back against the floor, Ardha Uttanasana. Raise your arms up, and with an exhale, bend forward again, Uttanasana. Extend one leg back and then the other leg. Your body is in a straight line from head to heels, Palakasana. Now slightly put your knees on the mat. Go to an all fours position. Knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Curve your lower back and bring your head up. On an exhale, arching your spine and bring your head and pelvis down. Do this sequence for 5 times. Cat-cow position or Chakravakasana. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now come back to the starting position. Tuck your toes and push back through your hands to lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. If you have tight hamstrings, you should bend your knees. Look at your knees and stay here for 5 breaths. Direct your gaze forward and step forward to a forward fold. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, pressing palms together at the heart center, Anjali Mudra. Again, inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, extend your legs back, Palakasana or plank pose. Exhale and lower the chin, chest and knees down to the floor, Ashtangasana. Keep the elbows close to your sides. Now gently slide your body on the mat. Place your palms under the shoulders. Inhale to lift your chest off the floor. Roll your shoulders back. You can keep your elbows bent. Your neck is a neutral position. From here, go to on all fours position. Then turn to a downward facing dog position or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay here for 5 breaths. Direct your gaze forward, step forward. Inhale, move up and raise your arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Again, inhale, move up, raise your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. I turn to you to show you better. Shift your weight into the left leg, lift your right leg with bent knee, wrap your hands around your right knee, stay here for 5 breaths. Now rotate your leg externally. Place your right ankle above your left knee. Then reach your right arm up and in line with your ears. Stay here for 5 breaths. Now release your right leg and place it behind of your left leg. Slowly put your hands on the floor, bend your knees and sit on your mat. Your left sole is on the floor, outside your right knee. Turn your upper body to the left as much as you can. Ardha Matsya. I turn to side to show you better. Come back to the center, press your palms on the floor, go to an all four position. Then move your left leg forward and bend the left knee. Lift your right knee off the ground. Raise your arms above your head. Stay here for 5 breaths. High lunge pose. From here, exhale, twist to turn your torso over to the left, bringing your arms in line with your shoulders. Revolved high lunge pose. Now put your right hand outside of your left leg and gently place your right knee on the floor. Then extend your left arm up. Come back to the center, place your left hand on the floor, shift your hips back to stack over your right knee, and straighten your front leg to a place where you feel a stretch but not a strain. Hold pose for 5 breaths. From here, shift your hips back and place your hips on your right heel. If you feel pain in your right knee, you can extend your right leg. Bring your left leg close to your chest. The left leg should be folded. Hold your left leg with your hands and start cradling, swinging your left leg inward and outward. Cradle pose. Release your left leg and the left sole on the floor. Put your left hand behind your body on the floor and put your right hand on the left leg and twist to the left side. Stay here for 5 breaths. Come back to the center, step your left foot forward, lower your left knee to the floor, aligning the left knee over the heel. Sweep your arms out to the sides and up. Take your head back. You can pat your knee. Inhale, put your hands on the floor, step your right foot forward, go to the Uttanasana position. Inhale, move your body up, raise your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Now shift your weight into the right leg, lift your left leg with bent knee. Wrap your hands around your left knee, stay here for 5 breaths. Now rotate your leg externally, place your left ankle above your right knee, then reach your left arm up and stay here for 5 breaths. Now release your left leg and place it behind of your right leg. Slowly put your hands on the floor and bend your knees. Sit on your mat. Your right sole is on the floor outside your left knee. Turn your upper body to the right side as much as you can. Now come back to the center. Then move your right leg forward and bend the right knee. Lift your left knee off the ground. Raise your arms above your head. High lunge pose. Exhale, twist to turn your torso over to the right, bringing your arms in line with your shoulders. Revolved high lunge pose. Now put your left hand outside of your right leg and gently place your left knee on the floor. Then extend your right arm up. Come back to the center, place your right hand on the floor. Shift your hips back and straighten your front leg to a place where you feel a stretch. Hold pose for 5 breaths. Now shift your hips back and place your hips on your left heel. Stay here for a few breaths. Bring your right leg close to your chest. The right leg should be folded. Hold your right leg with your hands and start cradling, swinging your right leg inward and outward. Release your right leg and the right sole on the floor. Put your right hand behind your body on the floor and put your left hand on the right leg and twist to the right side. Step your right foot forward. Lower your right knee on the floor, aligning the right knee over the heel. Sweep your arms out to the sides and up. Low lunge pose or Anjaneyasana. Inhale, put your hands on the floor, step your left foot forward, go to the Uttanasana position. Inhale, move your body up. And exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Take a rest. If you want, drink some water. Now stand at the top of your mat. Inhale, raise your hands above your head. Exhale, bend forward. Slide your right leg back. Bend your left knee. Put your right knee on the floor. I turn to you to show you better. Place your hands inside of your left foot. Now start to move your left knee inward and outward. Repeat for 5 times. Now reach your left arm through under your left leg to the left side and reach your right arm to the right side. Lift your right knee off the ground. Stay here for 5 breaths. Okay, inhale, raise your hands above your head. Exhale, bend forward. Now slide your left leg back. Bend your right knee. Put your left knee on the floor. Move your right knee inward and outward for 5 times. Now reach your right arm through under your right leg to the right side and reach your left arm to the left side. Lift your knee off the ground, your left knee. Hold pose for 5 breaths. Now put your left knee on the floor and sit on your mat. You can extend your leg straight forward. Pay attention to the effects these movements have on your body. Now sit with your legs together or hip width apart and straight in front of you. Inhale and reach with both arms toward the ceiling. As you exhale, bend forward, reaching with your hands toward your toes. Stay for 5 breaths. Paschimottanasana or seated forward bend. Inhale and move your body up. Place your hand behind of your body on the floor. Your heels are on the floor. Inhale and press your heels on the mat. Lift your hips off the ground. Slowly exhale the hip back down to the floor. Repeat once again. It's a great counter pose in between forward bends. The hips back down to the floor. You can bend forward. I turn to you. Now press your soles together, Baddha Konasana. Hook your first 2 fingers around each of your big toes. Exhale and tilt back, balancing on your sit bones. Inhale and straighten your right leg, then your left leg. If it's possible, straighten your both legs. Keep your legs active and the kneecaps pulled up. Keep your chest lifted and open. Upward facing wide angle, seated pose, or Urdhva Upavishta Konasana. Now release and put your both soles on the floor. Place your right hand behind of your body on the floor and twist to the right side. Stay for 5 breaths. Then do the same for the left side. Now go to an all fours position. Tuck your toes and lift your knees off the ground. Downward facing dog position. Now spread your feet wider than the width of the mat. Then wipe with your hands to the backward. I turn to you to show you better. Put your right hands on the floor or on a block. Reach your left arm up. Stay for 5 breaths. Release and put your left hands on the floor and reach your right arm up. Now place your both hands on the floor and bend forward. Stay here for 5 breaths. Release. Now lie on your back and take a few breaths. Focus on your organs and pay attention to your breath. Bend your knees at a 90-degree angle. Bring your arms out to the sides. Exhale, drop both knees to the right side. Twisting the spine and low back. Keep the shoulders flat on the floor. Come back to the center and do the same for the opposite side of your body. Now with your head flat on the mat, grab and hold the inside or outside your feet. Stay here for 5 breaths. Happy baby pose. We finish with Shavasana. Lie down on your back. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. Relax your arms, palms facing the sky. Close your eyes. Breathe naturally. Relax your whole body. Allow your whole body to sink into the floor. Relax your arms from your fingers to your shoulders. Relax your legs from your toes to your hip. Relax your belly, your chest, your shoulders, your face. Relax your mental body. Relax your emotional body. Pay attention to your breath. Be mindful. Now we want to exhale. Slowly wiggle the fingers and toes. Slightly move your head. Exhale, bend the knees into the chest and roll over to one side, coming into a fetal position. When you are ready, slowly inhale up to a seated position. Your eyes are still closed. Take a few breaths. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.